Well, hello there. I'm Christine and welcome to my channel. It is lovely to see you. If you are a regular, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to here for the first time. Today's video is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra, and as usual I'm going to be going over to switching cameras so that you can see what I do. I'm going to be using my Pam's Vintage Tarot, and I'm going to be doing an astrology spread. And for those that know my channel, you'll know this, but if you're new, I'm going to do the astrology spread in a tableau, which allows me, one, to fit it nicely on the screen, and two, it allows me to use other cartomatic techniques that I like to read, that I've just learned over the years. I've been reading cards since I was 15 years of age. I'm also at the end of the reading going to draw a card from the Making Magic Oracle of Priestess Moon. So just thinking for a moment, what energies are there for Libra for the month of June 2021? And then let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Libra, looking at these cards, you have a few swords and various other things. The main card here is you have an atmosphere around you of direction and which way you're going and how you're going to be wanting to connect with like-minded people, and also doing the right thing by your values, not necessarily conforming with what other people want. And that's what's important to you in this next month, with this sense of that. And this is going to be a bit of confliction there, because you're going to possibly find over the month of June, Libra, there's sort of something you're wanting to move forward in with, looking at this card here. However, you're just sort of stepping back wondering, will I do it, will I do it? And one thing Librans do not like is having to conform necessarily with what other people want. We're very, I'm a Libra, so very free with our thinking and wanting to sort of being a cardinal sign, wanting to sort of go your own way and often do your own things, but also within your own good values of practical common sense. And that you could also be having a spiritual awakening, Libra, in this month that's coming. Your day-to-day finances, there's a little bit of weighing up with money. Do I do this? Do I do this? Wanting to balance money out. That's what finances look like for the month of June. And also you find if you have accumulated some extra, you could be wondering what is it you're going to do with it, because you've been managing and budgeting and doing well, and you could find, well, I've got a little bit of extra. What is it that I'm going to want to do with it? You can expect to hear news from other people that are very intuitive, and often you're going to get a secret from someone who has got something to say, and you've been wondering what they've been up to, and they're going to hear something that you didn't know, and it's just something that person's been sitting on for a while, and now they're going to tell you. This person will probably be a Cancer or a water sign person, and they're obviously very intuitive, being the High Priestess, but they also are going to divulge something that you have suspected and will confirm it as a secret that you know. And this person, often there's a connection with friends as earth sign people, very practical, down-to-earth people as well. So there's going to be also lots of conversations with earth people as well, and letting you know things that you didn't know. In the home, going to be a sense of wanting to make decisions, but also hesitating and moving on it. So there's this sense of wanting to do something, making the decision to do it, but getting that hesitancy because of all this weighing up and things that you like to do mentally. And also there's this whole, for the month of June, a real sense of hesitation for you, and you're going to be working through some things because there's a decision to be made as well. You've got this wonderful talent with the wish card here. Anything you put your mind to, you're going to be able to achieve, Libra. So if you've been wanting to take up something new but you've been hesitant on it, go for it, because with focus you can achieve it very, very easily with that, because you're learning the lesson of being able to do that. And it's actually going to give you a sense of well-being, to be able to have your feet firmly placed on the ground, possibly being in charge of your finances because they're traveling, which brings you to extra finances here, and having that wherewithal to be able to do what it is you're wanting to do. So there's this whole decision making thing in the relationship area of your life for Libra. You are attracted to other air sign people, but by the same idea with this card, with the Ace of Swords, there's a new beginning starting if you're looking for someone. Also, your relationship could go into a new cycle with this whole new beginning, but it will be based on negotiation, what you've done together with the 7th house there. You can also, if it's almost like you've been putting there's a sense of boundaries coming through in all our readings for June, and so whilst you're going to be slightly, perhaps a little bit defensive in your relationships with that, so you need to be very clear about what it is you want and where you want to go and communicate well. But as far as attracting people, if you're looking for a relationship, you could find that there's air signs with it, but there's also a sense of some relationships you might decide to put an end to, or you may reset the relationship, if you get what I mean by that. And so as any money worries you've had have been coming to an end, there's plenty of finances out there, but you've also achieved that through budgeting and knowing what it is that you want. And so you can pretty much please, because you've got this wonderful wish card here. So that's going to bring you some good luck and creativity. So perhaps you'll splurge on a little something that gives you pleasure, like a hobby or something creative that you've been wanting to do. But either way, whatever you've been wanting, that wish is there going to come true for you with that wonderful wish card and there, and all the cups are lining up. And socializing a lot too with people that you know, like, and trust. For work, there's this sense of an offer coming to you at work, and there's also news of a promotion with that, being raised up a level and putting in charge and managing and directing others is an energy coming through with that, Libra. If you are already working, or if you're looking, you're going to be elevated up and you're going to be put in a position of authority to direct others, is what I'm getting with that. And that is a wonderful thing with that. You feel a sense of meaning when you think that things are moving along and that you are steering your own ship, and could find yourself helping someone else make a transition in their life. So that's what is going to give you a sense of meaning, to be able to help others less fortunate. So perhaps there's this sense with this card here, you may be volunteering and helping in some sort of charitable organisation, or helping a family member or something. I'm getting sort of a higher thing outside of family, so it's possibly some sort of charity work where you're helping those that are more misfortunate to achieve what it is they wanted to do, or you are helping a friend move on to something better with that. You draw your strength in knowing that no matter what's surrounding you and mentally giving you aggravation, that you can take that step forward. You can not be frightened of taking that step forward into the unknown with that card there. Because a lot of times people read that card and think, oh, that is you're failing to do it. But on the other hand, if you're reading it as in the context of what helps you and what you draw your strength, is that you can move forward within that fear of the unknown and a little bit and say, well, I'm going to take that step forward. No matter what happens, I will get through it. So by the end of the month, there's still some decision to be made. So there's a decision around your house that you're going to be making with the 4th house, and you could still find yourself at a crossroads with it. So I'm getting a connection to do with some sort of glass there, Libra. So you just have to see how this reading works and whether it resonates with you. As I said, it's a general reading, so it's very generalized, with it covering a lot of areas of your life. So looking at our oracle card for the month of June, Libra, what message do they have for us? And I'll just take the top. Oh, you are on target. So no matter which way you're going, no worrying about hesitation or decisions to be made. You're moving in the direction that you want your life to go, even though it may not seem it at the time, because sometimes there's some hurdles or mental obstacles to overcome, but we're still continuing in the direction that we want to go. So between having the wonderful wish card, Libra, and also being on target, you know that yes, it's a little bit pointy at the moment. However, I am on track and I'm following my path, and I will, with her there, get through into the unknown and get through the month okay. So there you have it. I'd love to see your comments, what if this reading resonates with you, Libra, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching, because your energy is important, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.